Next healer we have is Swati. Swati is a traditional Reiki master and practitioner, a Satyananda yoga teacher, and a certified shamanic practitioner with the Four Winds Society, one of the leading schools of energy medicine. Her work is a blend of energy training, life experiences, leadership, strengths, and gifts, and she focuses on empowering women, supporting growth, self care, and love. Oh, I love the self care. Her beliefs that inherently we are healed and taken care of beautifully by the unseen forces of nature, and the symphony we create is magical. However, we are largely asleep towards them and hence can't see the magic that awaits us. Her prayer for herself and the world is to awaken and enjoy this alliance with love, harmony, and joy. And that is what she will talk and make us all experience today in next 60 minutes. So are we ready for the magic and some love, harmony, and joy?
Thank you so much.
Swati, over to
Yes,
you.
thank you for the lovely introduction. Thank you, all of you for taking time out for yourself today, and coming here and listening to these wonderful uh, practitioners here today. We've had a lovely session right now, and I hope that I give you something to take back today. So, who are shamans? To before I even start and take you through the physical illnesses, what shamanism talks about physical illness. Who are shamans? Shamans are mostly the indigenous communities and tribals, especially from the Amazonian jungle of Southern America. And what they believe is that everything is spirit, and we are connected in so many ways to that, and we are connected with the earth, elements, as Rajshri ma'am spoke about right now, like all the elements that are there in our body, earth, fire, water, air, and they their connection, and they believe that their connection to the spirits of plants, animals, mountains, rivers, everything gives them the understanding of a human nature and how the diseases come in the picture. So now a lot of diseases that we are facing in these days is mostly mainly because we are away from the nature. We are also away from our own nature. We don't know today who we are, where we are, and what are our needs, what are our wants, what are our aspirations. And uh, we are now, there are a certain set of belief systems that we are carrying from the society, from our family, from our ancestors. And according to shamans, anxiety, panic attacks, high blood pressure, cancer, kidney issues, these are all modern day diseases. And the only way one can go back and get the well being in their space is only when we connect to the nature and we connect to our own self. Okay. And according to the energy medicine, what happens is that any kind of trauma, any kind of accident, anything that we go through in our life gets frozen in our body. Our organs start to collect it and takes it, and uh, gets, it's now frozen in time. Hence, the block has happened. Now we are not able to move ahead from there. Now, humankind is also a species that is meant to be in a community. And today, what is happening is we are living in isolation. And the nurturing, the protection that we used to get in a community is not being given to us on a daily basis. So we feel more threatened by the society rather than feeling safe in it. So, because of which we are not able to figure out what should be, that there is a lot of chaos and confusion in us. And we are not able to figure out where we are, what we want. And a lot of times we are just going ahead. And what it does is it creates a lot of anxiety, panic attacks in us, if you will see. And according to shamans, some of the diseases are only because we are away from our ancestors, from our community, from our people. And some of them are because we have certain belief system around ourselves. And some of them are because it is genetic. It is in the family, it is bound to come to me. And some of it is because we have faulty eating habits. We are not eating seasonal anymore. There is nothing seasonal anymore. Everything is available at all times. So we are victims of the victims, so to say. So a lot is happening because of a separation. Now, anything that is happening is also because we perceive a danger in a situation and we don't know how to deal with that danger. So if you look at the animals, if you look at National Geography, you'll see an animal, when a threat comes to him, he'll just run. And after a point, if he feels that there is no point running, he surrenders. And sometimes when he's able to surpass that danger, then he just shakes him off and he goes away. He just goes about his life. He doesn't think about it and sits back and dwells on it. But we as humankind, we have that kind of an intellect. So we start to store it. So we have lost the ability to discern that which situation has to be fought and which situation has to be where we have to take a step back. So a lot of times where we have to, take a step back, we are fighting the situation. And where we have to, fight the situation, we are not. We are not able to speak up. And all of this are creating blocks in our body, in our emotions, in our mental state. And that by itself creates a disease in us, an illness in us. So now, what do we do about it? Yeah, the first and foremost, we reset our fight or flight. We learn how to reset, where to fight the situation and where to take a step back from the situation. And I was listening to Rajshri ma'am's session, and I realized a lot of people have weight issues. A weight issue is nothing but a protection that we are creating around us. I feel unsafe. Hence, I need to create some protection around me. So how do I do that? I create that fat around me. And that fat makes me feel a lot of times invisible, unseen, but I feel safe still. I'm not able to bring myself out. I'm not able to bring myself. I'm losing that confidence. I'm losing that strength. I'm losing that courage in me. Because the more I'm creating that block around me, the more I'm going deeper into it. And I don't know now what to do. So I'm going to kind of take you through a short session. I will also give you a breathing exercise where you can sit yourself and reset your fight or flight on a daily basis. Now, when we are doing this session today, I'm sure it's something that you've stayed with for a very, very long time. So it's not going to reset itself in one session, but you can practice this breathing exercise and you can keep doing it for yourself so that you're kind of resetting it on a daily basis. Yeah. This practice is called decoupling. It's also called resetting the fight or flight. Before I go ahead, I would also like to take you through, I would like to bring back a little connection with the nature, connecting you to your power animal. The allies that we have around us, but we don't know. We feel so alone, so lonely that I have to fight my battle by myself, but you're not alone. You have so many invisible friends, and let's bring one of them back today. Okay, so we will start with the session by first closing our eyes. Breathing in from your nose, gently sitting, making sure your body is relaxed. Your eyes are gently closed. You're focusing on your nose tip, feeling your breath going in and out of your body. Your hands are by your side on your lap so that your body is relaxed. And you're feeling your breath going in. And exhale it all out through your mouth with a sigh. Opening your mouth, letting it all go. Inhale again. And relax. Keep focusing on your breath again. Feeling that breath going inside you, touching your nose tip, expanding you completely, going through your organs, and you let it go. Whatever is constricting you, whatever is stopping you, whatever is holding you back, you let it go out. Let it all out with a sigh. And come back to your normal breathing. You may feel that you're yawning. It's all stale energy going out. Yeah. Come back to your normal breathing. Keeping your eyes closed. When you close your eyes, you are only with yourself. And imagine or visualize you're sitting in a dense forest, a forest which is very dense, yet very safe. All your allies are there from the visible and invisible realm. This is a place of your origin. Even though it's deep into the forest, you feel so safe and protected. You're listening to those rustling of the leaves, wind blowing. There is a river or a stream nearby. And you can listen to the water trickling. Your allies from the other species are all around you, watching you take this courageous step towards your well-being. And you feel loved. You feel accepted exactly the way you are. And your mind starts to quieten. And your body starts to relax. We will do a box breathing. By box breathing, I mean your inhalation, your pause after the inhalation, then exhalation, and the pause will be of the same duration. So inhaling at the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Holds. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 3, 3, 4. I would like you to do this by yourself so that you are now connected with your breath and with the numbers and with yourself. I will not talk for a few seconds so that you get a rhythm all by yourself. Now imagine yourself sitting on a flat rock at the top of a mountain, surrounded by trees on all sides except one, where there is a gentle downslope. As you gaze into the distance, you see that at the base of the mountain there is a meadow. And beyond the meadow is a beach and the ocean. Far off, you see a large bank of fog that slowly begins to dissipate and clear. Through the mist, you make out the outlines of an island. You realize that you're looking at the island of sacred animals, and you feel drawn towards it, and you feel like that you need to visit it. Now slowly, that fog is starting to clear, and the island is now clearly visible. You begin to make your way down to the mountain, following the gentle slope until you get to the grassy meadow below. You continue walking towards the beach, feeling the warm sand beneath your feet and the cool breeze against your skin. You smell the ocean and you feel the saltiness in the air. You hear the waves breaking gently on the sand and seabirds calling to each other as they fly overboard. To your left, you notice that there is a spirit canoe on the shore. You hesitate for a moment. Do I step into it? Is it safe? Is it for me? What do I do with this? Then you realize that spirit canoe is here. It's here for you to take you to the island of sacred animals. You push the canoe out of the shallow waters and climb into it. And you notice that there is a paddle. You take it and you begin to make your way towards the island. With each stroke, strength surges through your body and you find yourself paddling as if through a dream. A light mist surrounds you as the island draws closer. And the water sparkles as you glide effortlessly to the island. And now you feel the bow of the boat scraping against the sandy shore. You jump out of the canoe and pull it along and pull it ashore. You look around you The ocean waves are lapping gently against the shore. The fine sand is like a carpet, bounded on one side by the sea and on the other side by a forest of tall trees. There is a stream that leads deep into the woods, and you sense that far within it there is a lake. And out of the corner of your eye, you begin to sense animals nearby. You feel they're looking at you. You catch a glimpse of what seems to be a lion, and there is a unicorn, or maybe an eagle, a fox, and a deer, an elephant. They're all here. And you feel an invitation to explore the island. Now, you might find yourself walking along the sea or into the forest or the brush or just along the river. Follow where your heart takes you until you find a clearing. In the center of the clearing is an animal that you sense wants to meet you. It might be standing in the middle of the clearing or by a tree as you pass by. Or it may be flying above or swimming near you. You will recognize it as your power animal because it will gaze right into your eyes and it will touch you in some way. As you come close to your power animal, greet it with respect and look into its eyes. Take your time to feel that connect with your power animal. The power animal has come to tell you something. It has come to share some lessons with you. What kind of power or wisdom does it have for you? Does it have a name? Ask anything that you would like to ask. What is it that you can do to keep this relationship going, to keep it reciprocal so that you can listen to him or her? How is it going to present itself to you in the ordinary realm? Take your time. There's no need to hurry. You're meeting him for the first time. You may or may not be able to connect with it today. Rest assured, it's going to come to you. And now, even if you've just gotten the name, that's good enough. It's time to come back. And when you look up in the sky, you realize it's getting dark. That's time to leave the island. You invite your power animal to return with you back to the familiar shores of your world. And you begin to make your way back to the beach, back to your spirit canoe. Before you step in, you turn and you see other sacred animals watching you from behind trees. All of them are taking their leave from you, saying goodbye in their own way. You thank them as you board your spirit canoe. As you begin to paddle and make your way back, and you look beside you and realize that your power animal is sitting right beside you, next to you, returning with you. Or perhaps you're just bringing back the memory of meeting with the power animal. It's okay either way. Continue making your way back, feeling your paddle cutting through the waves. The sea is becoming a bit choppy and the sky is becoming darker. The return journey seems longer. It takes greater effort. But you have the force and energy of your power animal with you. And with each stroke of your paddle, you feel your energy and power surging. Finally, the shore draws near. You beach your spirit canoe and step out. And you turn and see that again, that the island is now enveloped in fog. Getting lost in the mist. Just getting invisible. You walk upon the beach and into the meadow where you sit down, close your eyes, and invite your power animal to remain with you. That's your ally. Realize that the force, the strength, and the knowledge of this animal is yours. You reach out with one hand, keeping your eyes closed, and you feel your power animal next to you. You feel its fur or wings, the scales, its belly, its face. And you know that it is a manifestation of the divine in the natural world. Now take 5 deep breaths and bring yourself back to the ordinary world, to your room and to your body. Taking a deep breath. Once again. And again. Knowing that your power animal is going to stay with you, and if you haven't met him or her today, it will come to you in your dreams and make its presence felt in some way or the other. Through a movie, through a song, can be anything. Come back to the room. Move your neck side by side. Move your fingers a little. And when you feel that you are completely integrated, gently open your eyes. Now, the beautiful thing is you can ask anything. You can ask your power animal to help you with your food habits, to help you with your illnesses, to help you with your, and you will get the sign. You will get the answers. And you will know. Yes. All are completely integrated back in the ordinary world. Anybody wants to share? Take your time, drink some water, get integrated, and then we'll talk.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was wonderful experience.
Thank
I
you.
saw my spirit animal as a golden color snake.
Yeah? Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Lots of love to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Lots
I
of
saw mine as a wolf.
Yes. Anybody has a question? Because there is a short ceremony we are going to do before I'll close the session, but not right now. I'll take the questions about energy medicine, illnesses, all of that. So, yeah. Or I would like to hear about your experience as well, whether you met your para animal or not. Did you get a name as or not? What was
Yeah,
it?
I saw mine. It was a wolf.
Wow. Any name? No? Okay. It will come to you. And when it will come, do not judge it. You know, sometimes that tiny whisper is your soul, your spirit's voice, and that's all we need to hear in this cacophony of the world. I guess everybody's still basking in the glory of their para animal's presence. Deepti, can't hear you, love.
I think she might be asking Vidya to share. She has put up her hand. Vidya, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi Swati. I just wanted to know what is there any significance of any particular animal? Because I got like a big bear, and yeah, so it was like it came along with me.
Sure.
So
Yeah, so when you know, every animal, when it comes to you, will have a particular meaning to you. So what I am getting here is bear is come to give you a big hug. You know,
yes,
like a
it
bear
did
hug.
that, and it made me sit on its lap.
Wow.
Yeah, like it was actually like a mother, like a mother and father figure, like combined. Like it was like making me very protected, and it kind of was looking at me like a, you know, little child. It was putting me on its lap and kind of protecting me and making me feel very loved.
Yeah. So maybe that's what you needed at this point in time, and it has come to give you that and take care of you.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidya, for asking the question. Meenakshi, please.
Yeah, hi Swati ji. Thank you so much. This was beautiful. What I wanted to ask was, can we connect to the power animal on a day-to-day basis, and how can we best integrate that energy with ours?
Yes, you can. Of course, you know, what you know, you've already brought him or her back with you, right? So now, when you want to connect, just ask, how best can I connect with you? In your meditation, if you meditate, if you don't meditate, then the best way is to, you know, people who don't meditate, for them, it's, you know, whichever is your dominant hand, you write the questions from that dominant hand and ask your power animal to give the answers, and write from the non-dominant hand, and the answer will flow. It will give you the answer beautifully. And sometimes, you know, you will get a tab. It will tell you that, you know, this is how I will connect with you. And then you will know that's, you know, when I connected with my power animal, it was a lioness. Okay. Very first journey. And it came to me and it ate me up. And I was like, you know, what is happening? You know, you're my power animal. You're supposed to protect me. You're supposed to love me. And when I shared this with my mentor, he said that, that's the wonderful thing that she did, because your old self is dying and the new self will come now. She's taken away all of that old you so that the new you can take birth. So now you will sometimes feel the warmth around you, sometimes feel a tap, sometimes feel just a change in temperature in the room, and you will know. And that will be consistent every time your power animal is coming. Yeah. And please go ahead and, connect every day. They love it. They're waiting for that connection. Thank you for asking this beautiful question.
Thank you, Meenakshi. Swati, I also have one question. What if you see more than one power animals? Because for me, it was like every time I turned, it was a different animal, and then the presence just kept increasing. Like every time I looked to the side, it was one, and then it was two, and then it was three. Like the whole time I was connected, it just kept increasing. It was very I don't know. It was like the energy was just increasing and increasing and increasing, and then I was like, okay, I need to get out of here.
Okay. So we take birth, our power animal, spirit animal, that is, we take birth with is only one. Okay. However, as and when we require the energy of other power animals, they show their presence. So your power animal, your spirit animal will be only one. But these other animals probably have come to you. Maybe you're going through a shift in your life. Yeah, there is something that is changing, and you need that support from your allies. So they are showing that communities come to you to give you all the strength and courage and all those skills that you require at this point in time, those tools and skills. So go ahead, enjoy the presence. Having said that, you also need to kind of, maybe what I'm getting is that you are right now at a place where you're not able to decide for yourself, what is it? What is that one thing you want to carry forward with? So when you will decide, your spirit animal will also come and show itself.
Yes, so I need to work on gaining clarity.
More than gaining clarity, why don't you tell your power animal, your spirit animal, that, I need clarity, please come and help me bring that. Why to do it by yourself?
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Hello, can people hear
Okay,
me?
anyone else has a question? Oh, you are back. Welcome back.
Hi, Deepti, you found your voice back.
Yes, finally, the system decided I deserve a voice.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Navina.
Yeah, so I think I don't know what's happening today. I mean, I was still in the process for quite a long time, but I think when it was time to connect with the power animal, I somehow, I don't know, I just went into what deep trance or what, I just slept, I think. So should I again connect, like, just ask my power animal to show up and then.
So what you can do is, before going to sleep tonight, you just ask your power animal to show itself in your dreams. And if you don't remember, you will, when you'll wake up, just journal. You keep a paper and pen next to you and start writing, and you will know. Yeah. Sometimes the power animal shows itself after 2-3 days. Not necessarily, you will, but in next 5 days, you will get to know the name. And if not the name, at least which animal.
Right. So it means that probably today I wasn't ready. That is why I didn't show up or something.
No, you were ready.
But
Yeah.
I
Or
didn't.
maybe, because you were too relaxed, you did meet him for sure,
But
you don't remember it. That's all.
got it. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Anyone else?
Yes, Jan.
Sorry, Deepthi.
Hi. Yeah, so I have a question. Our power animal, right? Is it the physical, not the physical, but like, is it the manifestation of our guides or is it a different thing?
Not really our guides. We have spirit guides, then we have our, ancestors who come and guide us. Then we have our angels who come and, show themselves to us. Then we have power animals. Power animals are actually the skills that we sometimes either lack or we have within us. They are the manifestation of that. So if that's the physical manifestation of it, or something that we are hiding behind and we are not able to tap into. The power animal has come to bring it all out into the realm.
Like, how do they do that? Do I have to keep on connecting in order to get it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I will tell you in a while that, how you can connect with your power animal to get whatever you require, the skills, the tools you require in order to move forward in life. And connect to that nature of yours, because it's a physical manifestation, right? So something that you've come with, how to bring it out into the ordinary world.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. That's it. Okay. So now the exercise, if you have a paper and pen, you can do that. Otherwise, I will send it to Deepthi and Deepthi can share it with all of you, is that how to interact with your power animal. One way is to do it with dominant and non-dominant hand, so that you know that when you do it with non-dominant hand, you are active, your brain is not really working and it's confused. So whatever the spirit has to say, it comes through that. Yeah. The other way is that you write your name on the left hand side of the paper and write the name of your power animal on the right side of the paper and ask, who are you? Why did you come to me? What are your gifts? Because the power animal has come to give you the gifts. Gifts that you have been carrying but didn't know how to bring it out. And then ask, what is it that I can do to bring those gifts out in the world? What are the steps that I need to take? Now, if you're confident, you can do it with your dominant hand. But if you feel that you're not, it's your mind talking, then you do it with a non-dominant hand and write the answers on the right side. This is a beautiful exercise. It just helps us. And you can ask every day, what is it that I need to know today? And what's the lesson that I learned today? Whatever irked you during the day, you can ask at the end of the day. What was the lesson that I needed to learn today through that incident? What lesson did I have to learn? What is it that I need to bring in? What is it that I need to let go? And if you've connected with your power animal today, beautiful. And if you have not connected with the power animal today, know that you've created that bridge and it'll come to you now. Yeah. And if at any point in time, you feel that you have not then you can ask in your dreams, please show me in my dreams. Please show me, please show yourself. And it will. If you really want that connection, it will come. There's no way they are not going to not show themselves. I know that, it's, they also help you with your physical ailments. So, if you feel that, you need protection because you've created that fat around you, as I said earlier, go ahead and ask that, what do I need to do to protect myself so that I can let go of this external protection so that I feel safe and protected in my space. Yes, Meenakshi.
Swati, I had one more question. So are these assigned to us or do we choose them at a certain point in life, free birth, or I'm not sure if I articulated that.
Yeah. So one is your spirit animal that you take birth with. It is you choose that these are the gifts I'm bringing to the world. And at some point in time, when we come to the world, we forget a lot of things. We get confused and we get into the chaos. So then these power and the spirit animal is here to remind you of your gifts and bring those gifts to you and, awaken them in you. And some other power animals, they come at a certain point in your life. They will come to you when you need that extra support in that situation, in that life phase, maybe. So, so a lot of times you will see that 2 or 3 have come to you because you need that at that point. You require it, you want it, and you've asked for it. Yeah. Does that answers your question?
Swati, I have a question. So
Yes.
in the beginning, you had said that a lot of our challenges also come because we have gotten disconnected with the nature,
Yes.
right, compared to previous times. So is there any way, small things that we can do on a daily basis to get that connection back, given the fact that we all live in concrete jungles?
Yes. Yeah. So I was coming to that after this, that, I'd said that I'll give a short exercise to kind of reset the fight or flight, right? That's the box breathing that we started with. The box breathing is a beautiful way to bring our anxious self come back to. The more we are connected with ourselves and with our nature, the more we connect with the nature of other things as well. The more we accept ourselves, the more we accept others and other things that we have around us, situations around us. So box breathing is something that can help you connect beautifully. So now box breathing, a lot of people can't do 4, 4, 4, 4. Whatever number is comfortable for you, do that. Because when we do 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, it's a 16 count in a minute, right? So in a minute, we are doing only 4 to 5 breaths with this. And it is slowing our breath down and connecting us to the breath of Mother Nature, Gaia, Pachamama, that we call. So that's the connection we want. Connection with Mother Earth, which we have lost. Yeah. And sorry, I've lost just a thread here. Yeah. So yeah, that breath. So if you are not able to do 4, 4, 4, 4, start with any number that is comfortable. You can do 2, 2, 2, 2, but bring it to 4. And if you can go to 6, nothing like it. And what it does is it releases a lot of stress that we hold in our DNA, in our cells. We don't realize it. But if you sit and give your body a thorough check scan it, you will know a lot of body parts you are just, contracting and sitting. What it does, it opens you up. When it opens you up, the blocks also start to open up. Your organs start to, breathe. Why do we do pranayama? It's only because of that. So that we breathe. We've forgotten how to breathe. Thank you for asking that question. Anyone else? We have 5 minutes. But yes, that's that.
Chinmay.
Can we have multiple spirit animals guiding us?
Yes. Spirit animal will be one, power animals will be many.
So how to distinguish between who is spirit and who is power animal?
So then that's the question that
Yeah.
we ask again, the practice that I told you to do. Ask, who are you? What do I need to know? Are you my power animal? Are you my spirit animal? Are you there with me right from my birth till now? Or are you here temporarily? You ask and you'll get the answer.
Got it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I guess Kavan.
Yes, hi, Swati. Thanks a lot for that wonderful session. It was it was an amazing journey into the forest and finding the animals out there. It was very nice. So you spoke about your connection, with nature, the shamans and things as such. So do you also work with plant medicine as it comes from, the lineage of shamanism, especially from South America? So do you have any experience around that, and do you work around that? Was my question.
See, I am right now planning to go and learn the plant medicine. I have had experience with plant medicine, ayahuasca especially, and it was an amazing journey that I had with ayahuasca, and it has really opened me up and helped me with a lot of things that I was going through in my life. So my next step is to, bring that connection with plant medicine as well, but I am not right now. I'm not. Only plant medicine that I work with is Mapacho. Right now, not anything else. But yes, it's there in the near future that I'm gonna.
I'm sorry, what was the medicine you mentioned? What did you say?
Mapacho is the sacred tobacco that I work with.
Mapacho.
And Hape is again a sacred snuff that we do, but that's
Right.
about no, nothing else.
Wonderful one. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kavan. Thank you so much for asking that.
Guys, this is your last chance today. You have such an experienced therapist here. Use that opportunity. Ask.
I guess they are enjoying themselves and enjoying that connection or not. I don't know.
Yeah, Janvi has a question.
Hi, yeah. So if we were to implement box breathing into our daily routine, what time of the day do you recommend us to do it?
Anytime when you are sitting, when you know that you have some time with yourself, when you will not be disturbed, and you can do it any time of the day. Only thing that you have to remember that you've not eaten for 2 to 3 hours before that, because your stomach has to be slightly empty and not full when you do any kind of pranayama.
Okay, got it. Also, box breathing is one of the techniques where we like connect with nature, right? So is there any other like things to connect with nature?
Gardening.
Huh?
Gardening.
Gardening. Okay. Like
So
actually.
anything that you can do, walk in the nature, all of that you do. But what it does is box breathing is connecting you with Pachamama for sure, Mother Earth. It's also connecting you with yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, the more you are connected with yourself, the more you will find the connection with nature.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
my pleasure.
Ma'am, please share in group the dominant hand and the non-dominant hand details and the questions are.
Sure, what I'll do is I'll send a document to Deepti and she'll mail it to all of you. Does that work, Deepti?
Sure. Whoever wants it, just send me a WhatsApp message, please.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Preferably send it to me on Monday.
sure. I'll do that. I'll remind you.
Swati, can
Yes, Sanya.
I give permission? So, Swati, thank you so much for this wonderful journey that you did with us. It was so beautiful. And guys, I want to say that I've worked with Swati before, and the work she offers is so transformational. It has really changed me and brought in so much love in my life and so much healing. And Swati, I want to ask you, are you working with ancestors also, ancestral healing work? Are you doing that right now?
Yes, I do, Sanya. And thank you for speaking so highly of me. I don't think I deserve it, but yeah, thank you for all your love. Thank you so much.
But genuinely, the gifts that you have and the way you share it with others, it's really, really beautiful and so authentic and so genuine. And thank you so much for being you, Swati. So can I connect with you after this call for ancestral healing session? Like maybe I would like to explore that with you.
Sure.
All right. Thank you, Swati. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have the last question from Meda.
Hello, Swati ma'am.
Hi, Meda.
First of all, thank you so much for explaining this beautifully. My question was, I have been seeing lion in my dream from when I was 4 years old.
Okay.
So it's coming in my dream from 4 years to till here. Maybe it's been 20 years almost. So it's not at all harming me in my dream. It's just simply being itself and doing nothing and simply roaming, walking around me. So can I consider lion as my spirit animal or power animal, or what it is indicating me from these 20 years?
It is asking you to connect and it's asking for your attention.
Okay.
And so what I'm getting is that it's been asking for your attention and you've not been giving and you're just brushing it aside. And it's constantly coming and telling you, I'm here. I'm here. You're not alone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So time for you to
So I need to work with them.
bring that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's showing up for you. Now it's time for you to show up for yourself.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Swati ma'am.
My pleasure. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for this being such a wonderful, audience and, participating in this and being here. It was so lovely to share this and I'm eternally grateful for this. Thank you, Deepti, for, making me part of this. And I'm really, really grateful for this.
Thank you for coming here. It's like I said in the beginning, the love that we have got in Manthan. No therapist said no when I contacted. Each one of them said yes like this. And I think that was just pure love and your trust. So thank you so much.